Current upsets have their roots and origins in the past. We can use our present to notice what's upsetting us and following this back to identify earlier life experience that are being triggered and charging our present day reactions. When we process these old experiences, we can show up in the present and respond consciously. What if we saw psychological well-being and self-exploration as being as important as exercise? What weekly practices would we integrate? Breathwork, bodywork, talking therapies, TRE, energy practices. Our understanding of mental health has come a long way, but we have further to go. How would I define body wisdom? All of us hold a deep inner knowing, a deep truth stored within our system. We've been conditioned to ignore, override, and minimize our needs and wants, leaving us disconnected from our inner truth. There are lots of practices that can help us listen more and cultivate a better, clearer relationship and communication with our deep body wisdom. Muscle testing or kinesiology is one method that's used in energy psychology to help us to regain our connection to our inner truth and knowing. We can think of ourselves as an onion, that we've all got multiple layers, and we're working down to the heart of the onion to unburden and to get to the good stuff in the middle. Therapy can take us through all the different layers. The layers of conditioning, the layers of trauma, the layers of challenge that have been piled on through our life to get back to our core self. So we can think about therapy like a bear with a thorn. The bear was walking through the forest and all the animals asked why the bear limped. Sometimes the bear would say he doesn't know why he limps. And sometimes the bear would say, I'm not limping. One day, the bear came across a bear cub that had fallen into a bush of thorns, and the bear cub had a big thorn deep in its paw. The older bear helped the little bear cub, helped remove the thorn from its paw, helped lick that wound clear, and helped reunite that bear cub with his mother. As this was going on, the bear remembered, hidden deep in its memory banks, of an experience back from his past when he was a little bear cub and he'd fallen into a thorn bush and got a thorn embedded in his paw. He didn't know how to ask for help and there was no one around to help him. So over time, that thorn healed deep in the paw and the paw grew over. As the bear remembered this, felt sad, and it sought out the bear elders from the forest. With their help, the bear helped gradually work the old thorn up through the paw that had healed over. This was a painful process, and the bear at times thought, why am I doing this? Maybe I'd be better off leaving it where it is. But their bear elders made it as comfortable as they could for the bear and helped work every last piece of the old thorn out from its paw. They helped clean the paw up, and day by day, the bear's leg and body returned to health, and the bear started to enjoy what it was to be a bear again. This metaphor speaks to therapy. It can be hard at the time, and we wonder why we're digging around in the past. But when we can be safely with people who can really bear witness to all that we've been through and help us extract all of the challenges in the most gentle way, then we can really heal and start to be who we were born to be.